I never had my way around with Arabic teachers. They hated the heck out of me. You know when they have beef with this one student, chat. I was this one student, but there was one time where it got very, very, very bad, extremely bad, to the point that I had to call over my parents. Literally, when I received my mark, I told you I was not very good with the whole process, you guys. So I got a very low mark. So the teacher was like, "Oh, you think you got like yourself a good mark? Well, sorry to disappoint you." And then she threw the paper directly on my face. So I was like very shocked by this process, and I already freaked out because of my mark. So I got like an extra freaky spookiness out of it. I was like, what the hell? I was like, literally at this point, I was like, what the hell, Chad? And I went back home and I told my mother the whole thing, even though, I did not tell her immediately. It was more like levels, chat. It was a level kind of thing. Like, you don't usually tell your parents a lot of stuff, especially if you're not being treated well. So I was like, at that some point, I just exploded out and went directly at front to my mother, and I was like, you know what, Mom? I think I'm getting bullied by my teacher. And she was like, oh, no, 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 no. That you don't say. And thank God, like, she believed me, and she went to school the other day and she talked with that one teacher. You know what's funny is that the teacher attitude changed immediately, and she tried to befriend me. So I was like drawing on board. She usually does never ever talk to me, never chat. She never talked to me. But then that day, after like literally being called over, she went up and started act as if like she was my friend or something, and I was like, yeah, okay, sure. Yeah, so yeah, in case you guys are having the same problem as me, never feel afraid to reach out to someone, really. You're not obligated to stay quiet, But of course, when you're a child, it's better to have someone older step in, like whether it's someone in school, like even if it's a friend but older than you, to step up. Because if you were to step up and like start, I want to take your own rights from the teacher, you're gonna be the disobedient, unmature, uneducated little kid, and you don't want to put yourself there. You want to have all your winning cards on table in case this reach your parents' ear. Always get your right, kiddos. Don't let someone play their way around you. I'm telling you, if someone is treating you unright and you notice that, step up for yourself. Yeah, I need you guys to be the winners. So yeah, that was a little story. And also, let's call it also somehow an educating story, because I don't want to someone ever go through this as the way I went.